Hi everyone, I hope that you're all keeping okay. This is just a very short little video to tell you about Celtic Salts. Nothing new, I'm sure that everybody has heard of them all before, but people with multiple sclerosis really get affected when they're dehydrated, and we all know the importance of drinking and water, but we need to sometimes take that rehydration level to the next level. And Celtic Salts are something to be able to do that. And I was speaking to a lovely lady a week ago about the benefits of Celtic Salts. It was really more to do with my frozen shoulders. However, Celtic Salts can actually benefit a multiple sclerosis and people with joint pain, stiffness, and other neurological conditions. So I'm just going to talk you through what they are and how they can benefit us. Unlike regular table salt, which is highly processed, Celtic sea salt is packed with over 80 trace minerals, including magnesium, potassium and calcium, and these are all essential for nerve and muscle function. But how does this really relate to our MS? MS symptoms can often be worsened by dehydration and electrolyte imbalances, and Celtic sea salt helps by retaining the water in the cells to maintain proper nerve signalling, which is something that we lose often in MS. It also helps to support our nervous system because magnesium and potassium in Celtic salts is crucial for nerve function, muscle relaxation, and it helps to reduce nerve spasms as well. And this is something that many people with multiple sclerosis suffer with, maybe not initially, but they do go on to progress to get this. Celtic salts help to reduce inflammation because it suggests that the magnesium in the salts help to lower inflammation, which again is another key factor in multiple sclerosis. People with MS often experience fatigue, and the Celtic salts support the adrenal and the thyroid health, which is something that plays a big role in our energy level. Just adding a pinch of salt to our water or our meals can help to maintain our balance. But remember, moderation is the key. It is definitely an acquired taste, and you know, it's not always to everybody's liking, but the key point here is that if we can elevate our hydration levels, this has got to be the best thing for us, because sometimes we can drink water, but we're flushing out all the good things that we actually need in our bodies. Rehydration is the single biggest, kindest thing that you can do for your brain and your body every day. Did you know that if your body gets dehydrated and your brain gets dehydrated, it shrinks away from your skull? And that in itself is just scary. It's scary to think that that can happen to our bodies, and we should look after it. And I think even more so for people that have got multiple sclerosis, because our cells even more so need this hydration, and we need to feel energized, and we need to feel nurtured, and our brains need to feel plump and happy. And that's not to say that everybody's brain doesn't need to feel like this, but I think with MS our brains are already struggling because they've been through trauma, really. They've experienced damage and they're trying to repair. And all we can do is do our best to support this and nurture it, and by giving our bodies the minerals and the water and the tension that it deserves, I don't really think that we can ask ourselves much more than that. So if you want to give them a go, you can pick them up from your local health store, or you can order them online. Amazon do a good range. Celtic salts were the ones that I was advised to get, just because I think they're one of the best brands. These were online on Amazon for about $7.99. That is a 500 gram pack. So a pinch of salt goes a long way, so I'm hoping that this is going to last me a good couple of months. If you haven't tried it, give it a go and see how this works for you, and see if there's any difference in your energy levels, and let me know how you get on.